Good morning, Gladiators. It is Thursday, November 12th, and today we're going to summarize the 3 laws of motion. But before we start that, I want to talk about yesterday's activity with the balloon races. So I was seeing a lot of different answers about the action-reaction forces. So remember, when we're talking about the balloon, you blow it up, you let it go. The air coming out of the back of the balloon is exerting a force on the surrounding air. That is your action force. The reaction force is the surrounding air exerting a force back on the balloon's air. Reaction force. The reaction of the balloon is to be propelled forward, but that's not the force. So remember, forces work in pairs. There's an action force and a reaction force that is equal in size but opposite in direction. So the air from inside the balloon applies a force on the air outside the balloon. The air outside the balloon applies a force on the air inside the balloon. Okay, that's our action-reaction forces or pair of forces. So then also let's talk about the tightrope walker. So when we talk about the tightrope walker, the last question, you should have made a connection between the feet of the tightrope walker and the rope. So the walker's foot exerted a force on the rope exerts a force back on the foot. It wasn't about gravity, it wasn't about balance, it's about that direct relationship. Okay, so we need to really investigate those action-reaction forces. So today what we're going to do, we're going to do a Nearpod activity. So for those of you working independently, your Nearpod is linked here in the Schoology folder. So you will just join that. Make sure you complete every activity throughout. There are videos embedded as well. Once you've completed that, in your IMB, you are going to work on slide 33, where you're going to write your summary. That summary will be a minimum of 5 sentences, and it describes your understanding of the 3 laws, all 3 laws. Okay? So you'll complete the Nearpod first, making sure to answer everything, and then do the summary in your IMB. Tomorrow we'll be doing some virtual lab activities over the 3 laws of motion. If you have any questions, send me a message or please join us during Zoom. Have a great day, Gladiators.